If you're still defending Warner Bros. After this video, there's something wrong with you. There's a thing called a lobotomy. Maybe you should look into it, because I'm telling you, this corporation, man, it's just filled with this. Greed. Well, money, but it's because of greed. And in today's video, I'm about to blow your mind. Just when you think that WB can't get any lower than low, what if I told you that, you know, the fucking actor behind the face of Quan, this guy right here, hit the Quan. What if I told you that the actor behind Quan, the creation of our new Quan, this actor, had to walk into a GameStop himself and buy his own personal copy of Mortal Kombat 1. He gave his face for the game and had to buy his own copy with his own money. When content creators can get sent the game for free if they just put a smile on their face and say this game's amazing, but actual actors with talent who give their likeness for a character have to pay for their own copy of the game. We live in a society, and I can't believe that this is even a thing. I am disappointed. Just when you think it can't get it, you know, even more disappointing. WB strikes back. What's up? It's Dynasty back again with another Mortal Kombat 1 MK Uno video, because I stumbled upon this news station story that gave a quick 2 to 3 minute rundown of the entire process that the actor behind the face of Quan Chi went through to become, well, Quan Chi in Mortal Kombat 1. And honestly, it's a pretty crazy piece, and thankfully it's not sponsored by like WB or NetherRealm, so it's, you know, they're not pulling punches. It's the complete truth here, and I just feel so bad for this voice actor, because this guy literally had to go and buy his own copy of the game. They couldn't give him a digital code. They couldn't give him a collector's edition like everyone else got. They just smiled and waved like NPCs through your screen. Stop supporting these shills. But on a lighter note, it's a pretty funny story to watch this guy give the whole process on how exactly he becomes Quan Chi in Mortal Kombat 1. So we'll be reacting to that video from this Boston, Massachusetts news station that pieced it together. I'll have the full thing actually linked down below if you don't want to watch my reaction along with that video. I got you, no worries. But before we break this stuff down and react to it, if you could do me a solid, please take a second, drop a like on the video. I want to say thank you guys for always choosing me to be your Mortal Kombat 1 insider. You guys do know there's not a machine behind me, just you. So I want to say always thank you for giving me a great gig here. Without you, I'm nothing. I love you. The positive, supportive feedback is always welcome. You guys are the best. Without further ado, Dynasty, let's see how WB shit the bed. And the funny thing about this is, Kenny Bomb, fellow YouTuber, content creator, Kenny Bomb saw the same clip we're about to watch, and he goes, wait until he finds out he's a DLC character and he's not even in the game. That killed me. So without further ado, let's watch this footage right here.
I literally sold my face to a company, and they can do whatever they want with it.
This is Shah Jahan Khan, who sort of accidentally became
destined to be a god among men.
The face of a Mortal Kombat character.
Can I do...
The makeup is killing me.
Reference photos for him.
Lisa Allen at Eiffel Beauty and Lowell did the makeup while Shah Jahan told me the story.
My mom actually didn't want me to play Mortal Kombat when I was a kid.
As a grown-up, he's
Same.
an actor who's been in Succession and a model.
I like modeling a lot. You just kind of sit around and people tell you what to do.
So he's always looking for easy gigs.
We got this audition that said face scanning.
All he knew was it was for a video game, and he had to sign a contract without knowing anything else.
And I was like, as long as I'm not a terrorist, I'll probably do it.
So he took the pics, and then a few months later, his phone rang.
Hello, Shah Jahan. Are you familiar with the Mortal Kombat universe?
Shah Jahan's face had been chosen out of thousands to be Quan Chi in the new Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, dude, that's like my face.
That's you.
Like my birthmark is in there.
But he feels a couple different ways about it.
It's a super cool thing, and it's also at the same time a scary thing for this whole profession. With 9 photos of my face, they made an entire 8-hour film.
And yeah, he made a little money off it, not a ton.
It's a terrible deal. They never have to pay you again. They don't even have to formally acknowledge you.
And yes, he knew all this going in, and he is psyched to be in the game, but thinking about the actor strikes that happened this year...
You have to sort of think about, like, sustainability and doing it long term, but, like, you can't lose the "this is cool" thing, because that's like why we got into this.
Except for one other thing.
I actually didn't get a copy of the game, so I have to go buy it.
Oh, you might scare some kids. There's a kid here. Oh, God, there's a kid.
Oh, here it is.
This poor guy.
$70.
But there is another upside here.
Can I get a picture? You
Yeah, man, of course.
Niche celebrity status.
Oh, man.
Autograph for my son.
From the NetherRealm. I'm Matt Shearer. For more, ask Alexa to play WBZ News Radio on iHeartRadio.
Zoom in on this guy. I'm gonna be Tom DeLonge from Blink 182.
Where are you?
Yeah. It's more.
Massive shout out to Matt from WBZ Radio for piecing this together, and obviously a massive shout out to Shah Jahan Khan for giving WB permission to use his 9 photos to become Quan Chi in Mortal Kombat 1. He heard it himself. Not like it was a very lucrative deal. He didn't really get paid much for this. I went into it blindly, not knowing what it was for, until they already called and were like, oh, hey, well, you're going to be in Mortal Kombat, buddy. Which is nutty, because safe to say, he probably made peanuts versus the money they made off of this game and off of Quan Chi just this week when he does launch as a DLC character, which is why, again, I figured it only makes sense to react to this week because he launches this week if you do have the Combat Pack DLC, which is funny because do you think that Shah Jahan knew he was a DLC character? Did you think he bought the game thinking that he'd be on the base roster? And surprise, Shah Jahan, you gotta go ahead and spend more money on the Combat Pack DLC. They couldn't even throw my boy a code. You couldn't even throw my boy a code, Alan Johnson and Thalion. What are you doing? That is so messed up. He literally is Quan Chi. You couldn't give Quan Chi a copy of Mortal Kombat 1. I'm just glad he's a good sport about it. He's in good spirits. And the cool factor isn't lost. But at the same time, man, like it was mentioned here, with the recent actor strike that just happened, it just goes to show you that they truly do feel like these people are expendable and mean nothing. If they can cut corners to save some cost, including taking advantage of somebody taking a casting call, they're going to. I mean, just recently we have the Homelander situation where they didn't even want to pay Anthony Starr to do the voice acting work because they have somebody else, Chris Cox more than likely, who can replicate his voice. It's to that point where they'll literally do anything possible to turn a profit. And again, this game has sold like over 3 million copies in comparison to Street Fighter 6's 2.5 million. Dude, it breaks my heart. I stumbled upon this a few days ago over the weekend. I figured, hey, with him dropping this week, it's probably going to be cool to give Shah Jahan Khan some love. So if you guys want to, you can go follow him on Twitter. He's only got like 400 followers. Tell him that Dynasty sent you. And hey, go tell Quan Chi thank you. Because truly, I do think Shah Jahan looks like Quan Chi. He's the perfect fit for Quan Chi. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys today. Are you surprised by this? Because I know me personally, I'm not. I'm really not. Like, they just continue to stoop to lower lows than you can think. So, yeah. Multi-billion-dollar corporation doing multi-billion-dollar corporation things. This should surprise nobody. But again, if you're still defending things like paid fatalities and... look how they treat people who give the fucking... He gave his face to become Quan Chi, and they couldn't give him a damn game. Not even a digital code. That is the state of Mortal Kombat. Gone are the days of a tight-knit studio who, the soul that used to be in these things. It's just gone, dude. 9 photos is all it took. Couldn't even give him a courtesy call. Like, hey, dude, here's your code. What's your address? We'll give you the game. And like, nothing, dude. That's... Gaming has changed so much since I was a kid. And it just... It's crazy. You go back and you go watch like the Mortal Kombat Deception or Deadly Alliance, like NetherRealm, Midway Games, crypt videos where you get to see like the behind the scenes making of the games. You go back to the fact that back in Mortal Kombat 1, it was like 4 people made that game. The soul is just not there anymore, and we're looking at the skeleton as something I used to love. And I'm not saying everything's bad. There's a lot of good that comes with this, WB being at the helm. They saved the franchise from bankruptcy, but you are fooling nobody if you think that this isn't slimy and scummy. So shout out to Shah Jahan Khan. You the man. Thank you for being the Quan that we all needed. Hit the Quan in the comment section if you love Shah Jahan. And anyways, guys, till next time, been your host, been Dynasty. Please take care, stay safe. I love ya. Drop a like if you enjoyed this video. Do it. Drop a like. Quan drops this week. No word if we're going to get a combat cast or not, which is kind of crazy. I thought today we get some updates on that, but nothing yet. So we'll see what happens. Of course, if anything new drops, I'll let you all know. Till next time, been your host, been Dynasty. Please take care, stay safe. I love you. See you in the next video. Peace.
Living on a crack, but I'm not superstitious. Count all these racks, I be steady, kinda